Did you know you actually have the power of influencing those around you? What is going on, guys? Welcome back to video number 5 of this series, and we are on our walk right now. It is beautiful out here. What do you think the weather is? Like 90, 94? I don't know.
The wind is making it feel better.
But video number 5, and I wanted to hop in here and talk about the power of influence. And the reason I really wanted to talk to you about it is because I feel like a lot of times people feel like some people just have influence and others just don't. But I genuinely believe that every single one of us is an influence to those around us. And now that really depends on the type of influence, right? Not saying everybody is a good influence in those around us, but we do have the power to choose. Sorry, a go-kart just went by. We do have the power to influence those around us, but it is up to us to choose the type of influence we want to be to those around us. And influence comes in many ways, man. It can be, you could be a good influence. You could be somebody that inspires people, right? You could be somebody that motivates. You can be somebody that holds people accountable. You could be somebody that tells their friends the truth and what they need to hear instead of just what they want to hear. And that is a good influence, right? People need good influences in their life. But you could also be on the other side, which is being a bad influence. And to me, bad influence could mean a lot of things, but what I think when it comes to bad influence more than anything is you're distracting people. You're taking people away from who they could become, or you are talking down on people or making them believe less in themselves. Or you could be somebody that is influencing somebody to do things like numbing themselves through drugs and alcohol and always partying and just doing things that are not good for that person, for their soul, for their being, for their calling. Now, I'm not saying nobody should drink, whatever. If that's your choice and that's something you enjoy doing, that's okay. But if you are somebody that is pulling people that maybe wouldn't be doing that unless they're around you, then that makes you a bad influence. And I think the reason I really wanted to talk about this, right, is because a lot of parents, right, like you guys, I'm not just saying you guys, I'm just saying you guys as parents, right, are always talking about getting their kids to change their habits, to change their act, to change being in front of the TV all day. But fail to understand that it is them as parents that are influencing those actions. And a lot of times you'll see a kid that can't get off the TV or can't get off the iPad or can't get off their video games. And the parents, I just don't know what to do. But then you see, and dude, this is gonna hurt somebody's feelings, but I gotta say, you won't get off your phone. You're sitting on Instagram all day and you're asking your kid to get off his video game or the TV instead of you going outside and going to the park and taking your kid and showing him what it's like to get in front of, get off the TV, get off the video game. It's not about trying to get that kid to change. It's about influencing their actions through your actions and the things you're doing. And the reason I really want to talk about this is because I had a conversation with one of our members. And he has made a significant change. He's been with us for going on 5 months now. And he has a baby girl. And we really got to talking about the fact that his baby girl's 18 months. And now that he's doing things that a fit person does. And now his wife is following behind him and doing things that fit, like going on walks and going to the park and getting outside and getting some sun, even on Sundays. He was talking about the fact, and this is so powerful, right? He was talking about the fact that his kid will not have to think twice about doing things that a fit person does, because now he's implementing that lifestyle and influencing her action early on in her life. And baby or not, teenager or not, even adults, you can still influence the people around you. You can still influence them through your actions, through the things that are important to you, and through showing them what it's like to focus on the things you're focused on. And I know that because of what I do in my calling, I am a big influence in people's health. I influence people to want to get healthier. And I do it through my actions. I'm not just out here telling people to go get healthy and telling them how to get healthy. I'm living the lifestyle and I'm showcasing it, and I'm just living proof of what can happen when you become more fit, right? At 35 years old, I am doing things that I was not even fit enough to do in my 20s, right? So anyways, when it comes to influencing people, man, just understand, right? And the biggest thing I want you guys to take from this is you are always influencing the people around you. So if you want to audit whether you're a good influence or a bad influence, audit your actions, audit what people do around you, audit what you inspire or drive people to do. Is it positive things or is it negative things? So I just wanted to hop in here. Video number 5. I hope that made sense. Did that make sense? Good. Because sometimes I just go into tangents and I don't know if I'm making sense, but apparently it made sense. So I appreciate you guys for watching. And if you've been sticking around in these and you've been watching all the way through, stay tuned because I do got a giveaway coming for you guys, but I'm not going to announce it until in a couple videos, somewhere in the video. So make sure you guys are paying attention. It's going to be something big. It's going to be massive value to it. So stay tuned. It's starting to get windy, so I'm going to get out of here. And what do you got to say?
Get out there and become. You gotta say it.
No,
you finish it.
1% better every single day.